Don't scroll, because what you're about to feel isn't just a story. It's a whisper meant for your soul. Somewhere, in the quiet corners of the night, someone is thinking about you. Not just with love, but with fear. Not the kind of fear that comes from hatred. No, it's a fear born from knowing what you're about to become. They've seen glimpses of your destiny, pieces of light breaking through your ordinary days. They've watched you speak, move, breathe, and in those simple moments, they've felt heaven stirring behind your presence. You don't know it yet, but your path isn't like everyone else's. It was written in fire, in prophecy, in the silence that angels guard. This person, the one who loves you, knows it too. At first, they didn't understand why being around you felt like standing near something sacred. Why your laughter seemed to echo longer than sound should. Why your eyes carried storms and calm seas at the same time. They thought it was love, and it is, but it's also destiny calling through your veins. Lately, they've grown quiet. You've felt it, haven't you? The pauses between words, the long stares that end with a forced smile, the distance that appears without reason. They're not angry. They're not bored. They're just afraid. Afraid of you, or rather, what you're becoming. Because somewhere deep down, they sense that your future is too big for the world they know. That your destiny will lift you so high, it might carry you beyond their reach. Tonight, the heavens are whispering. They say, don't mistake their silence for lack of love. They love you fiercely, but your light makes them tremble. It reminds them of their own unfulfilled dreams. It forces them to face the truth they've been avoiding, that you were never meant to stay small. You felt it too, haven't you? That strange pull in your chest lately, the urge to break free from comfort, the restlessness that wakes you at 2 a.m. That's your calling, knocking at the door of your spirit. And while you prepare to open it, someone close to you is quietly begging heaven, please don't let them leave me behind. There's a secret in their silence, a prayer they'll never say aloud. That destiny will be kind, that your light won't blind them, that your greatness won't take you away. But destiny never asks for permission. It arrives when the soul is ready, and yours is almost there. So stay here, beloved one. Don't scroll. Don't move, because the truth hidden behind their eyes, the fear they carry, is about to unfold. And when it does, you'll see that this story isn't just about love or fear. It's about divine timing and the painful beauty of outgrowing what once held you safe. Something huge is waiting for you, not in the next life, but in this very moment. The universe is holding its breath, waiting for you to take your first real step into destiny. And for them, the one who loves you, to decide whether they'll rise with you or let you go. You started to notice the silence, didn't you? The kind that doesn't come from distance, but from conflict. A quiet war, love on one side, fear on the other. They still smile when they see you, still say, I'm proud of you. But behind their words, something trembles. It's the sound of their heart breaking, slowly, silently, under the weight of your becoming. You've begun to glow differently lately. People see it. The same path that once felt like wandering now feels like a calling. You speak with more certainty. You walk with more purpose. Even your silence carries power now. But for them, the one who's been by your side, that glow feels like goodbye. They remember when you used to dream together. Late night talks about someday. You both promised to rise, but destiny didn't choose both of you at the same time. It chose you first, and that's where the fear began. They love you, truly, but every time you take a step toward your purpose, they feel a step further from your world. You talk about visions, divine signs, synchronicities, but they just nod, pretending to understand, because deep down they don't. How could they? They haven't felt the calling that burns inside you. Sometimes they pray for you in secret, not just for your success, but that your success won't take you away from them. They don't say it out loud, but every achievement of yours feels like a reminder that destiny is separating your timelines. And you feel it too, don't you? The guilt of becoming something greater than your surroundings. You try to dim your lights sometimes. Laugh softer, speak smaller, act humble, just to make them comfortable. But every time you do, your soul aches. Because destiny can't be paused for love. One night, you catch them staring at you. their eyes wet but smiling. You ask what's wrong. They shake their head and say, nothing, but their heart screams, I'm proud of you. I'm just scared I'm losing you. They don't understand that destiny doesn't steal love, it tests it. And sometimes the test comes in the form of silence, distance, or a quiet acceptance that you can't stay where you once belonged. You go to bed that night, restless. A part of you wants to hold them tighter, but another part whispers, you're not done yet. You can't stop here. You close your eyes and see flashes. Dreams, wings, golden light. A version of you standing somewhere higher, freer. And in that vision, you realize the one who loves you isn't meant to stop you. They're meant to witness you rise. But will they understand that? Will love be strong enough to survive destiny's pull? Or will fear tear apart what heaven once joined together? The angels are watching quietly, because soon you'll face the moment that decides everything, where destiny will call louder than love. And when that happens, you'll see who truly stands beside you. Not because they need you, but because they believe in what you're meant to become. That night, sleep doesn't come. You lie awake, staring at the ceiling, feeling something stir inside your soul, like a whisper carried by the wind. At first, you think it's your thoughts. But no, this isn't your mind. This is calling. A quiet voice says, you were never meant to blend in. You were meant to awaken. You sit up. The room feels different. Colder, quieter, yet filled with something sacred. It's like time has paused, as if even the universe wants to hear what happens next. You close your eyes. Images begin to appear. Golden threads, symbols, wings unfurling in light. And in the center of it, you see yourself. But not the version you know. This one stands tall, fearless, surrounded by a glow that humbles the darkness. Then a voice, calm and ancient, echoes. Your destiny isn't to be loved by all. It's to be remembered by time. You gasp softly. It's overwhelming, beautiful, yet terrifying, because you suddenly understand what they've always feared. Once your destiny unfolds, there's no turning back, no going back to normal, no fitting into the small spaces you once called home. You see flashes of your journey, moments where you wanted to give up, times when no one understood your vision, the loneliness that shaped your strength. And through it all, that same person, the one who loves you, was always there. Their love was your anchor. Their presence was your comfort. But now, destiny asks you to rise. And sometimes, rising means leaving the shore. You whisper into the darkness, why me? And the voice answers softly, because you carry what others forgot. Faith, the kind that bends reality. Tears fall. You finally see the truth, that your journey was never random. The pain, the distance, the fear, it all had purpose. Destiny was shaping you, not to be above anyone, but to lift others through your light. Suddenly, the air around you shifts again. You feel warmth, as if unseen hands are gently touching your shoulders. It's a presence, angelic, protective. You can't see it, but you know it's there. The voice returns, softer now. Don't fear their fear. When you rise, they will rise too. Your love is not meant to end. It's meant to transform. You open your eyes. Tears dry. Peace settles where pain once lived. You look toward the window. The first light of dawn begins to spill across the sky. Golden, gentle, like destiny itself smiling at you. In that moment, you realize you're not leaving them behind. You're showing them what's possible. And maybe that's what true love is. Not holding someone down so they stay, but holding faith so they can rise too. You whisper into the morning, understand now. And from somewhere unseen, a whisper replies, then it's time. The wind outside shifts, soft, sacred, carrying away the last pieces of doubt. Because now, you know, your destiny isn't something coming toward you. It's something awakening within you. And from this moment, the journey will never be the same. The next morning, everything looks the same, but nothing feels the same anymore. You wake up with a strange calm inside, like your soul already knows something your mind is still trying to understand. You go about your day quietly. Every sound feels louder. Every silence feels heavier. And when you finally meet them, the one who's loved you through it all, you see it in their eyes. That unspoken fear has now become acceptance. They smile softly, but their eyes can't hide the storm inside. You both know something's about to change forever. You sit together without words. The air between you holds 1,000 memories. Laughter, tears, dreams you built together. Promises whispered under the stars. But today, those memories feel like echoes. Beautiful, but fading into the background of something bigger. You finally speak, your voice trembling slightly. Do you ever feel like the world is pulling you somewhere you don't fully understand? They nod, looking down. Yes, but I'm scared because I feel like it's pulling you away from me. And just like that, the truth stands between you. Heavy, holy, unavoidable. You reach for their hand, and for a moment, time freezes. The world around you disappears. You can feel their heartbeat, trembling, human, afraid. And yours, steady but sad. Two souls, standing at the edge of destiny. You whisper, "I don't want to leave you behind." They reply, tears in their eyes. Then, "Don't." But deep down you both know, this isn't a choice anymore. It's a calling. Because when destiny arrives, love isn't meant to cage you. It's meant to set you free. Suddenly, the air shifts again. The same divine energy from the night before fills the space around you. Light, soft, golden, begins to shimmer faintly near the window. You both turn, and for a moment, you see it. A figure, pure light, radiant wings, calm presence. An angel. Your heart races, but your soul stays still. The angel doesn't speak with words. Its message flows straight into your heart. Love born of fear cannot follow you into destiny. But love born of faith will walk beside you through eternity. Tears fall, theirs and yours. You finally understand. You were never meant to choose between love and destiny. You were meant to transform that love from attachment into blessing. You turn to them, holding their face gently. "You don't have to fear my light," you whisper. "It was never meant to blind you. It's meant to guide you." They close their eyes, finally surrendering. Not to loss, but to truth. You both cry, not because it's ending, but because something sacred is beginning. The angel's light grows softer, then fades, leaving behind a single white feather on the floor. You both stare at it, knowing this is heaven's sign. Love has evolved. You rise to leave. They don't stop you this time. Instead, they whisper, "Go." And when you find your light, remember, I once saw it before the world did. You smile through the tears. You didn't lose me. You helped me find myself. And with that, you walk away, not in pride, not in pain, but in peace. Because destiny was never about leaving someone behind. It was about leading them to their own awakening. As you step into the open air, the wind carries the faint sound of a whisper. Soft, divine, eternal. Now you understand. True love doesn't hold you down. It helps you rise. And under that sky, your journey finally begins. Not as someone searching for meaning, but as someone becoming it. The sun rises fully now, casting golden light across everything it touches. You pause for a moment, feeling the warmth on your skin, the gentle pull of destiny calling you forward. Every step you take is deliberate, a dance between fear and courage, between love and liberation. Behind you, you feel their presence, not holding you back anymore, but walking alongside your soul and spirit. You don't need to look back. You can feel their support, their transformation from fear to understanding. They have surrendered to the truth, that your destiny was never a threat to love, but a mirror reflecting its highest form, unconditional, brave, eternal. And then it happens. A gentle vibration, subtle at first, begins to fill the air. The universe itself seems to hum, aligning with the rhythm of your heartbeat. The signs you've seen in dreams, the whispers, the feathers, the golden light, all converge into one moment of clarity. You realize the so-called problem that once caused hesitation, silence, and fear wasn't about you at all. It was a reflection of their own struggle, their own need to rise to meet the magnitude of your soul. The love that was shadowed by fear now radiates pure devotion. It is a love that is stronger than doubt, more enduring than insecurity. A love that can now stand beside the destiny it once feared to witness. You breathe deeply, feeling a wave of liberation wash over you. The chains of misunderstanding dissolve. Every doubt, every unspoken word, every silent hesitation, all melt into the dawn of a new understanding. And you see them clearly now, their eyes no longer hiding, their hands no longer trembling, their heart no longer bound by fear. They stand as a mirror to your courage, a reflection of the faith that allows love to rise above fear. You reach for them one last time before stepping fully into your path. Their fingers brush yours, warm and steady. And for the first time, you speak without hesitation, without fear. Your love was always my blessing, never my cage. Tears streak both your faces, but they are not of sorrow. They are tears of recognition, of understanding, of divine alignment. The world outside may still whisper doubts. Others may still judge, still question, still try to diminish what you carry. But it no longer matters. Heaven has already witnessed your truth, and love has learned how to hold without breaking, how to honor without restricting, how to follow without fear. A gentle breeze lifts, carrying with it the scent of unknown lands, the promise of new beginnings. It whispers across your spirit, you are enough, you are chosen, you are destined, and those who love you, in fear or faith, are part of the journey, not the destination. You step forward, fully awake to your own power, knowing that destiny and love are not enemies. They are allies, partners in a divine dance. And as you move, you sense a profound serenity, a quiet knowing that everything you feared, everything you longed for, has led you to this sacred moment of balance. Behind you, the one who loves you watches, no longer with worry, but with awe. They smile softly, understanding now that your greatness doesn't diminish their love. It elevates it, it transforms it, and in that realization, both your hearts beat together in harmony, not constrained by fear, not limited by doubt, but open, radiant, and free. This is the truth the universe has always whispered. Love is not measured by how tightly it holds, but by how fully it allows the other to shine. Fear may come, shadows may rise, but the bond forged in faith and acceptance is unbreakable. You walk into the new day, carrying your light, your love, your destiny. And for the first time, everything that once scared you was preparing you for this moment, where love and purpose meet, and your soul steps into the life it was always meant to live. The journey continues, but now with clarity, peace, and unwavering faith. And that is the healing, the revelation, the divine gift of embracing both destiny and love together.